So are you one of those people that just gets inexplicably hungry in the evenings and at night? You know, it's almost like clockwork, right? Those cravings for sweet, starchy, or salty foods just trample over you like an avalanche. Well, don't worry, you're not alone. This is actually a common occurrence for a lot of people. But what exactly is going on here that causes that? All right, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. We're actually going to be going over a study that was published in the journal Obesity, and it found that the body's internal clock, the circadian system, actually increases hunger and cravings in the evenings. All right, and I'm going to leave a link to the study in the description below for you to check out for yourself. So the urge to consume more in the evening might have been because it helped our ancestors store energy and survive longer in times of food scarcity. And researchers also found that, our bodies want larger, high-calorie meals right before fasting periods, right? Right before we go to sleep, where we are fasting, our bodies are fasting for 8, 9, maybe 10 hours, right? So, you go to bed at 10 o'clock and you wake up at 6 o'clock, your body is fasting for that entire amount of time, right? It's a long time, and our bodies are requiring more calories. But in our current environment of high calorie, high fat, low nutrient dense foods, this can increase our weight. This can result in significant weight gain, right? And this is likely playing a role in the obesity epidemic, right? Because the cravings intensify our hunger at night, all right? On top of that, artificial light enables people to stay up longer than they probably should, and people often don't get enough sleep, right? So if you're staying up later during a time when you're hungrier for high-calorie snacks, high-calorie foods, and you're more likely to eat during that time, right? I know I'm guilty of it, having my phone in bed right before bed. It messes with your circadian system. It messes with our bodies, right? We should be in bed. We should be at night with darkness, right? That tells our body that we need rest, we need to go to sleep and to shut down for the night, right? So you will then store energy on your body. You'll get less sleep, right? Both of which will continue to contribute to weight gain, right? When we're storing those calories on our body, right? We're not using those calories. We're not, when you're going throughout the day, you're burning off those calories because you're moving, you're doing things, you're actively using that energy. When we're sleeping, we're just storing it, and it's being stored as fat on our body, right? So what can we actually do to prevent these cravings? That's the big question, right? Well, number one is just don't skip meals, right? You need to eat 3 meals a day, have 1 or 2 healthy snacks per day also, right? We need to give our bodies the proper amount of calories throughout the day so that later in the evening, it's not starving for those it's not craving those unhealthy foods, right? I know you might be thinking, well, maybe I'll eat a little less during the day and it's going to help me lose weight, but those cravings are going to be more significant and more intense, right? The next way is to drink plenty of water, because your body can actually mix up hunger and thirst, right? Those cues are very similar. So just be aware that your body might just be really requesting water instead of food. The next way is to plan ahead with a healthy snack, right? So schedule a snack, an hour after dinner. Have a healthy snack that's ready to just help diminish those strong cravings that you're feeling, right? You need to be proactive in this situation. You need to be prepared for those cravings to come, rather than you're unprepared. You just dig through the fridge, you dig through the cabinet, find whatever you can that's going to meet that need, whereas opposed to having an apple on the counter cut up ready with some peanut butter is going to serve you better than just digging through the cabinet, finding some ice cream, finding some popcorn or whatever it is, or some chips, right? That's not what we want. But just remember not to beat yourself up, because this is a very common issue that a lot of people simply struggle with, and it's not your fault, right? Our circadian system is there for a reason, but we need to be prepared for it, right? We can't do away with it, but we need to be prepared to act in a certain way to prevent those cravings, to prevent that unwanted weight gain. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, please leave a like or leave a comment, and make sure to check out this video. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.